Yo, welcome to the Lion Podcast. Like it or not, the livest show in the O. We're ready to go. Let's check the roster. To my right, it's the Grumpinator.
Mazel tov.
To my left, it's Little O.
What's up?
And I'm your host, Mr. Tokes. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the show, everybody. What is the business, my good friends? How's everybody doing today?
Good, man.
Chilling, man.
Pre-Halloween.
Trying to figure out if I'm watching too much Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
Because does it go to the Christmas? Does it go Halloween? The world may never know.
I like getting festive and doing all kinds of shit,
I'm
but I don't do it
doing
enough. Yeah. I
doing
envy people like you when I hear you guys are doing that. That's what you do when you got families and shit.
I know, man. Halloween was my favorite holiday as a kid. I think one of them, you know.
Yeah.
Even bigger than
You
Christmas.
remember anything good you dressed up as?
Oh man, you name it. I like the whole vampire thing when I was a kid, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did some whack shit when I was really little, but then I stopped dressing up. I just thought I was too cool for school for a while.
Everybody did.
That's why I miss it so much now, because when you poo-poo shit, you go back and you start missing it.
The other night, it's getting close to Halloween, and I fall asleep with the TV on. I woke up right at the worst possible point in that movie, It. Like, I woke up to that fucking clown. I was like, ah!
Which It was it? Was it the
new one?
The new one? Oh man, he's super freaky on that one.
That fucking
That's
freaked me
fucked up.
out. I woke up.
I don't know
right
why you
to
didn't
that.
deserve that,
Right
but-
to that.
Dude, why? Who's playing with you?
The
Man?
shit woke up.
I wish I could have had that.
Shit woke me up.
That recording of him shitting himself.
Oh man,
Would have fucking punched the TV.
that's fucking great.
Shot the TV like Elvis.
Yeah.
That's fucking great. Well, O had a gender reveal party the other day.
Yeah, dog. So
Yeah, man.
I wish we would have saved the recording, but my phone died.
Mm-hmm.
So we popped the color, and then the next thing you know, you get the everybody's like, yeah.
Everybody getting excited.
Hit the blue. Everybody hit a large. And I was just like, oh shit, my
Didn't
kid's
know it
gonna
was
see
good. Yeah,
this.
you predicted everything except for that.
Yeah, so I was
You're
like, oh shit, my kid's gonna see this. I said, yeah, we deleting this in a couple days, so it's up on social right now. But
we gotta-
having another boy coming through,
Oh man, you got to delete the gender reveal just because of the reaction. That's tough.
or do I show him for motivation?
Yeah.
Nobody even wanted you.
That defines his life. I just saw something like that the other day. It's like, the definition of a man is who cares, just work harder.
Right.
it.
That's a good
Who
point.
cares?
But that's funny that you said that though. It's like when he's having a tough part in his life and he's got a big game coming up, he'd be like, look at this. I want you
Yeah.
to see this. I got to show you something. All
This
right.
is what they thought of you.
This is nobody wanted you. look at the reaction.
You're not even supposed to be
They
here.
thought you were gonna have a vagina.
Yeah.
He's gonna be hitting home runs, turning into Scarface. Oh, you cockroaches!
Not even. I went up it. What if I put him in women's sports and I'm like, nah, he identifies as a woman.
Oh man.
They're spiking.
Starts busting.
As long as he's not
busting
fighting.
ass. Nah, he just plays ball.
Yeah.
He'll just start putting up astronomical numbers in middle school.
Now that is a way to do it right there.
Get scholarships to like
Yeah.
USC and shit.
It's a movie right there.
Yeah, that's a
But
parody
you couldn't
movie.
pass that movie today. See, if you put that movie out in the
But it happens in real
1990s,
life.
but this is what I'm saying though,
Juwanna
because of
Mann.
the sensitive fucking cancel culture shit, you can't put that kind of movie out today.
Oh, I
but
see what you're
20
saying.
years ago, it would get away all day.
So
You're
real quick,
fine.
what's worse, the fact that you can't make a movie or the fact that it actually happens
Dude,
right
they
now?
made a movie called White Chicks with two black dudes dressing up as white chicks. That would never fly today.
But like, yeah,
They'd
no,
freak the
I
fuck
agree.
out.
So which one's
Which I don't agree with. I
Which
think
idea
funny's
is
funny
crazier?
no
The
matter
fact
what.
that I'm with you. If it's funny, it's funny. If
Yeah.
it's not for you, don't buy
People
a
are too
ticket.
sensitive, man.
Because what's crazier, the fact that you can't make that, or the fact that you can tell someone else that your kid identifies as a
Yeah.
other gender. That's
Yeah.
that's more mind blowing. Like, make a funny
Right,
movie.
right.
Don't fucking tell a 5-year-old what they are.
Right.
Can't
right.
even tie their shoes on right.
Right. Yeah, I mean, with the growing list of shit to really worry about
Yeah.
in this world today, that's one of the things that wouldn't be really high on my list is, shit like that. Anyway, all right. By now, this show sometimes can get pretty serious. It gets tense, and this is not one of those days. We have to be conscious of our sanity. And yes, that's a real thing, or you will fucking die if you dwell on shit we talk about all the time. So you got to develop a switch and learn how to switch that shit off, and that's critical. So without further ado, what the fuck is up? Guys, have you heard about Jeffrey Toobin jerking his tubing on the job?
He was tubing his dude.
He's tubing on the zooming, dude.
On the zooming tubing?
Yeah, he was zooming to. He was zoom tubing.
I was actually shocked, not because what happened, because of the result.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
He just got suspended, right?
Yeah.
Well,
For zoom.
Well,
for people,
I don't know if
What
it's
happened?
suspension with him losing his job.
for people that don't know who Jeffrey Toobin is, he's a writer for the New Yorker and he's a CNN legal analyst. He was jerking off on a Zoom call. He was. How embarrassing is that, though? By the way,
Is it embarrassing or did he like it?
Oh, I didn't think about it like that, but I just thought, well, this is what it was. They said it was an election simulation deal, and it included many of New Yorker's biggest names, dude. The New Yorker's.
Yeah, it was
paper.
top
Right.
level zooming.
So they had all these roles that they were playing in this election deal, right? And it happened right after the intermission for the strategy session, is what they said. So it was like, oh shit, he logs in. They saw. He logged back out, and then he did this thing where he logged back in to try to pull one of those, like nothing happened.
Lost internet, dog.
Yeah, he's like, so where were we? Type things.
Why are you sweating?
Yeah,
I was watching Cops.
and everybody's sitting there with like this. Dude, we just saw your dick.
No,
and you were jerking
What
it.
if it's like lost internet? Nah, you also lost a nut.
I mean, I really wonder if he was pumping on that thing pretty hard, or if he was just like, oh shit, my dick's out. Fucking forgot this.
Because he pointed it down, Mike, because it was like, oh, all
The
right,
camera.
that time, yeah. And it was like still live. But that's how you know how old that person is. Because not normal, because I've seen younger folks do it.
Right.
But this happens a lot with older people. Like they'll try to end up a
busted.
call while you're FaceTiming. They'll just get out the FaceTime, the call's still running. Like, I fucking hate Sharon. She talks so much.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, you still haven't hung up yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Still on.
Yeah,
Still
exactly. So homeboy just probably X'd it out. You know what I'm saying? The little marker.
Is this like getting busted, for using drugs on the job? So now does he have to go to counseling for like sex addict?
Oh, man.
Is that part of him keeping his
No,
job?
but he's in his own
maybe?
house. There has
Yeah,
to be
what do you
rules.
do with that
There has
when
to be
that
rules so that
happens?
you're in your own house.
That's-
Can't be that bad. I really want to check my phone
What's
to
the
see if he
internet
got fired.
laws?
Because I know the suspension came.
If it was in a part-time thing where they were taking a break, I mean, come on, why get up from your chair? You're right there. You got internet
got
porn
the
on there right
internet,
now, or
yeah.
whatever,
He might as well relocate. He'll never live it down. It's like,
Yeah.
or
the
since he's a writer, write about himself. Just put
the
it out there.
hashtag MeTubing is trending hard. No pun intended.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
give me 300 words on this by Monday morning.
Yeah.
Are you fired?
You heard that, Mike? Hashtag MeTubin.
Yeah, it's trending.
How good is that?
That is pretty good. All jerking off really is, though, is just having sex with the person you love the most. It's beautiful, I think.
If you think that.
You don't got to worry about that shit, man. Don't worry about that tubing. As long as you weren't doing no creepy shit, man. As long as it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
Sometimes-
Make him 18. Make that tube 18.
Yeah. But this is this is a question. Is it the ultimate rejection, jerking off while your hand falls asleep?
Ultimate rejection.
Is that the ultimate rejection?
No,
I
it's
gotta
with a
admit
stranger.
that's never happened to me. However, I have fallen asleep while I was jerking my dick before. I have.
No, I've never.
That's happened
That's
before.
fucking.
Yeah,
that's wicked.
hands never fell asleep on me.
Yeah, but your brain said. No,
But I
not
definitely
today.
have fallen asleep on my dick before.
Not today, Satan.
Yeah. Well, Crystal Ball, her from The Rising. She said she did a thing and she said he must have a problem. She goes, "Do you guys think he has a problem?" So that's what I was going
question
to
is-
ask you guys.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I think he does. If you got to rub one out, knowing you got to go back to a meeting, you're going on an intermission, you're just going to rub one out real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a problem.
Got to pump those numbers up.
Wait, but
those are
what's
rookie
the-
numbers.
Those are rookie numbers. Imagine he would have came back to the meeting like. What are we talking about?
It's a power move.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a power move, right? Jerking off on
Yeah.
lunch.
But
Hey,
no, the
man.
reason why I don't have to say, and I'm not getting defensive about anything. I'm just talking about the other half of the glass. I just think that to him, it was like it was in a certain time where he felt comfortable. He was feeling that way. He got it out. Now, are there different ways of getting it out? Yeah, but homeboy couldn't go to the gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What if he doesn't? What if he does or
That's
does not
kind of
smoke
where I was gonna.
cigarettes?
That's exactly what I was gonna say, dude. I mean, this is
he
a
married?
tricky. This is a tricky one because
Was the guy married?
I don't know.
That's why I was wondering if he's a creep or if he was being creepy, because that just makes this all one way, like Mike says. But
I would kind of understand more if he was married, not getting none at home, fucking.
But that could be a scenario. I mean, that could be a scenario. But this is tricky on so many levels, and this is why. Have you ever had those times where you're so fucking bottled up, you can't even think? You can't even process a fucking thought because you got to get a fucking batch out of you. You just got to blow, dude. You're just going to bust.
It could have been a power move, like I said.
Or to get over the hump of like relaxing. Plus, I would say an argument that to be a creep would be during the meeting. Now going on break,
Yeah.
you get a lenient. You should
That's
get a
me time.
leniency. Yeah, that's
me
like
time.
that's
my
like a
lunch time.
cigarette break.
Don't
Yeah.
call me during my lunch
That's a
break.
cigarette break. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why he gets no shade or like no ill will from me, because homeboy. It's not like homeboy was like, yeah, fucking talking during, and it's like, yeah, no, we went up 7% this week, and we should really make sure that. What is that? I'm making mac and cheese. It's like, the fuck are you doing, Tube?
Dude, why's your
I'm
head?
eating mac and
Why's your
cheese.
head shaking?
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? I'm eating mac and cheese.
I'm really thinking hard, guys.
I'm stirring this hot stuff.
Let's fucking go to break. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he did that. He went to break. Homeboy forgot about it.
I mean,
Shit happens.
Flushed out his headgear. Yeah.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, call him Mr. Zumbastic.
Dude.
No, honestly though, did anybody hear about Tyson Fury jerking off 7 times a day to keep his testosterone up?
Dude.
I mean,
it
so
works.
So people do it, man. But
Homeboy will knock the fuck out of
that's
somebody.
a crazy number though. 7.
No, that is
That's
a
the 24-hour
How old
period.
is he?
Dude. He's a heavyweight champion. Tyson
how
Fury.
old is he?
I don't
He's
know.
32.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, he's
Serious
32.
and shit.
He's 32 years old. But why 7? You know, why not just stop at 5? Does 7 get your testosterone? Does every time you get, the more you get it? I would think, you know, I don't know.
I thought your testosterone would be like, yo, time out.
Yeah,
Fuck
I think that would
all
lower
that.
it.
I would think so too. But I guess there's science that proves other. But I was just
Scientific
thinking,
Yeah, 'cause
studies.
when I heard that,
proves
I heard
that
that-
7 is the magic number.
Yeah.
I heard that before you said it, and I was just
Really?
like, damn.
Yeah, I imagine by your 7th load though, in 24 hours, you got to be
Well, I
venturing
mean-
into some pretty weird territory.
Well, that, and you could probably punch through like a fucking steel door. The testosterone
He
level.
can punch through a fucking steel door. That guy's a fucking juggernaut.
So,
That guy's fucking huge,
yeah,
man.
he's a stud.
But
Pause.
But honestly, though, man, I mean, people. I agree with you can't go too hard on people, man.
No,
As long as he
man.
wasn't out there flashing his dick on
See, I didn't know
purpose.
all those details until just now.
Well, I
was
s-
on break. It's like all you see is, you know, him baiting on a Zoom call.
Yeah, it could still be a creep
Looks
move.
like it probably
I
looked
mean,
like
if
he
he's
was
living in
rattling
his
wire.
mother's house with 9 cats, and
Yeah, I doubt it though.
that
This
might be
guy's a
creepy.
big time
Yeah.
guy writer for the New Yorker.
You
and
never
shit,
know,
so.
man.
Fucking right about it.
He's a good fucking writer. I know the guy's creepy, Bob, but he's fucking good.
Yeah. Bring him back. Look at the decency he had. It was on break. For crying out loud.
Man, dude.
Fuck. We've all been there, done it.
He's from New York. Get
Yeah.
him a bacon, egg, and cheese with a suspension. Get him a New York bagel.
Oh my god, man, that's some funny shit. Well, I don't know what I would do, man. I guess you just go back to work and just say fuck it. But how are you gonna look at those people now? Like you have to look at It's a
Now,
different.
if I'm them to make a joke, if I'm him to make a joke out of it, next Zoom meeting, I'm leaving that camera angle right with us, and then pop it back up like, got him. Bring that bitch right back up.
He's gonna have to
He's
do
back
something.
at it again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do something, man. But but
What if he's proud of his junk? You know,
That's what I'm saying.
trying to show him the
well, he got
beef.
some John Holmes or something going on
What-
down
what
there.
if-
And he's like,
what if he
hey,
was fishing?
look at my shit.
Oh, he's proud of the girth.
Yeah, he's probably was tubing.
You know what you do? You have pull out a tube sock for the next one, and you just hang it behind you for the next Zoom call. You just fucking have it. Just act like it's not even there, dude. It's just put
Fucking
into the wall right
recycle,
behind
Rachel. It's in the sock.
you. Oh my god, man, that's fucking too gross.
Picking a blanket.
Yeah, man. They call me Mr. Zombastic.
Cocktail smoky.
Fantastic.
Brrr.
What the fuck is up? CNN Entertainment Sports reports Wolfgang Van Halen says rumor is hurting his family. It's been less than a month since Eddie Van Halen died, and his son is ticked off about the rumor making rounds. Wolfgang Van Halen took to Twitter to shut down speculation about him taking over for his dad in the elder Van Halen's famous band. Eddie Van Halen, 65, died after battling cancer for years and left behind an impressive legacy as one of the world's greatest guitarists. His son is also a professional guitarist, but wants it to be known that there's no truth to the rumor he'll be a part of the new Van Halen with bassist Michael Anthony and former lead Sammy Hagar and drummer Alex Van Halen. Wolfgang tweeted, "It's a lie, attempting to capitalize on these awful times. Please stop this." He concluded by saying, "I'm not trying to be my father. I'm trying to be me." So, Mikey, what do you think about that?
Good for him. I think he should honor his request. You know.
What's going on, man?
How old is he?
What, I don't know. I did not look that up. How old is Wolfgang? Do you know, Mike?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would guess if his dad was 60-something, probably like 30-ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. But I think that's kind of what you were alluding to in the before. You're like, he just doesn't want to follow his father's footsteps, which is totally understandable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's his old man.
Yeah,
and that's totally respectable.
Right.
The kid plays bass. You know, he played bass with his dad. You know,
right.
So.
And you even you said that last episode too. You said the guy, and you were guessing. You're like, he probably just doesn't want to. Probably just doesn't want to fucking follow in his father's footsteps, and that's
his
more than
father's
okay.
legacy, yeah.
That's totally okay.
That's fine. You know, he can be going to be a successful musician all on his own, doing what he does. You know, same situation. Jason Bonham with John Bonham, drummer of Led Zeppelin. You know, Jason's a drummer. He's a hired gun, man. He's played in too many famous bands to even list. They just call him up when they go on tour, and he does what he loves. You know, and that's all they want. Right.
And he doesn't want to have to fucking fulfill some bullshit legacy that his dad did. Yeah, it's too much pressure, man. He wants to do his own things, make his own path, and you got to respect that.
There'll only be one Eddie.
There'll only be one Eddie.
29.
29? Damn, I was close. So I just split the law of averages. That's all I did. But I thought that was cool though, because yeah, man, I understand that. That's there's none. Who do you think Mike? If you put your top 5 guitarists in a list. I mean, it doesn't have to be in a specific order, but who would be your top 5?
That's even hard because there's so many great players. But I'll make it go like a Rushmore plus one. Eddie, of course.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Eddie, Jimmy.
Jimmy's on there.
Hendrix, of course. Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray. Wow, this is a fucking list.
Slash.
BB.
That's the Rush.
And probably Steve Vai.
Wow, son. That's a list.
What about Brian May? Queen.
They're all great.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What about Ozzy?
But I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of innovators. Well, see now Randy Rhoads too. So
yeah,
Randy Rhoads. That's another one.
But how good is Ozzy? Would you put?
What do you mean?
How close to the top 5 would Ozzy be?
Ozzy's not a guitar player though.
No.
I heard Ozzy could yam.
No, he's just a singer.
30-second timeout.
No.
We don't have to go off the conversation. I just want to say his name. Prince. Okay. Period.
Could Prince yam?
Yeah, he could play.
Prince fucking yammed, son.
Yeah.
Fucking
Prince. The thing with Prince though, he was. I
love it.
He could play like fucking 30 different instruments.
I can't keep going.
But you want to talk about like people that like innovated shit, like you got people creating their own modes and scales and
Hendrick,
shit, and
you do the Hendrick, all that.
But that's just leaving out the whole. That's just like rock guitarists now, and you want to talk jazz musicians,
right?
It's like fuck, dude. Brian Setzer, man, that's Stray Cats. That dude's fucking a beast, dude.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's the sound. That's what you're known for. The sound. Same instrument, different sound.
But
someone touches it.
Interesting.
Yeah, top. Relevant. I would have to say, Randy Rhoads for sure, Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray for sure, Slash.
Does Elvis?
Steve Vai, yeah.
Elvis changed it.
He was a
Did
songwriter.
Elvis yam?
He wasn't a great guitar player, dude.
No,
he faked
I'm not.
shit.
Did Elvis yam?
But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Does he get the?
He stole his music from the black man.
Ah, that motherfucker.
He did. He took a bunch of old black blues songs and redid them.
That's what I heard. Elvis died taking a shit.
Chuck D's got some shit to say about that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Hold my beer.
Mr. Chuck D, Public Enemy?
Oh, yeah. You ever heard that song?
Yeah. Which one? Bring the Noise?
Yeah.
Bring the Noise.
Was a racist.
He does. No shit. He says that in that? I didn't know that. Was that the song they did with Anthrax? Bring the Noise?
It was either that one or it was one of them. I'm trying to remember.
I'm trying to remember too.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that was 80s, right?
Yeah.
Chuck D and Public Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But I just thought that Wolfgang, leave the motherfucker alone, dude. Quit capitalizing, trying to make a move. I can see everybody else, though. They're like, hey, man, let's do it, though, man. This was meant to be, you know. You could kind of understand where the friends are coming from, too, though, you know.
Yeah, but for them, it means longevity in the business still. Keep going, keep playing. Nobody wants to lose their friend and then stop playing. Look at AC/DC, you know.
Right. It's not so much about, like,
your brother dies, the guitar player, now you want to keep playing.
So it's possible that Wolfgang's thinking about this a different way that they are. He's thinking like, hey, man, you're just trying to fulfill this legacy and keep it going, when really they're just like trying to keep it going for a different reason. Like no less than a athlete doesn't want to retire from a sport because they're just having fun. And they're just like, dude, well, we can't just stop now. You know what I mean? I know that it was your pops, but damn, we want to.
Well, dude, Van Halen died when Eddie died.
Yeah. And that's just the way you got to deal it. You got to accept it. Yep. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's the respect he deserves.
Yeah. Much respect.
I mean, they can all go on to play with whoever they want, dude, you know, but it's not going to be Van Halen.
Right.
You know?
I like that.
No. Not. Yeah. God, yeah.
And when you're 30, like Wolfgang, you got your own shit going on at that point in your life already. You're not trying to fucking transition into something else that you're not.
Basically. He's already got his thing going.
Right. He's got his image. Everybody knows who he is. It just wouldn't make sense. So I understand. All right. With that, we will take a break. We're going to be right back. Welcome back. Lion Podcast. Please subscribe. Clemmy, we're missing Clemmy, man. He's been sick, so he's riding the bench.
We got to Clemmy down.
Yeah, man. But to be safe.
Pimp 32.
I was like,
bro, in distress.
I was like, bro, you ain't got COVID. You could come in, man. He's like, nah, dude. It's still not that. It's still not ready. I said, all right. I trust you. I believe him, yo. But honestly, though, I miss you, Clemmy. I hope you back soon, man. 2 shows without you is too many, man. Come on.
The Lion's missing his left leg.
Yeah, man. Word up. What the fuck is up? This is from CNET. This is because a lot of people are down lately, man. A lot of people are fucking not happy and shit. But I found this article is pretty fucking interesting. It's how to be happy according to science.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I need this.
Science.
Yeah, right? OGB. Get up, baby.
What is it? Happy-lytics? Instead of
Happy-lytics. That's great. I love it. Happy. All right. Here's what research says about things we can do every day to improve our happiness, even during immensely challenging times like the coronavirus pandemic. In 2014, 2 psychologists at the University of California, Berkeley, launched an online course with lofty goal, teaching students how to be happy through both science and practice. In just 8 weeks, no big deal, right? The amazing thing, it seemed to work.
It's one of them jacking off on a Zoom.
Yeah, somebody's tubing me.
Thousands of students took to the Science of Happiness course and learned about the science of connection, compassion, gratitude, and mindfulness. Perhaps more importantly, they are all also completed a series of simple activities that researchers suggest increase happiness. Those who fully participated saw their positive feelings increase each week. They reported feeling less sadness, stress, loneliness, anger, and fear, while at the same time experiencing more amusement, enthusiasm, and affection. Not infection. That would be terrible.
Thanks for signing up. You're infected.
I got infected by this Zoom masturbation call.
Go get an STD.
As well as the greater sense of community. During the course, students' happiness and life satisfaction increased about 5%, and that boost remained even 4 months after the course ended. Now, this is labeled the malleability of happiness. It says there's a misconception that happiness is a built-in and that we can't change it, says Lori Santos, a professor professor at Yale University who teaches a free Coursera class on science of well-being. One popular theory that suggests we can affect our feelings is the happiness pie chart proposed in 2005, paper published in the Review of General Psychology. At the time, researchers suggest that while 50% of our happiness is determined by your genes and 10% by your life circumstances, 40% is determined by your daily activities. That's interesting. So I believe that, though.
It's not that I don't believe it. It's that right off the top of my head, people getting together, a want to do things, that's going to create the idea of happiness.
True. But, so you're saying that
it's not the fact that you're doing it and you're at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Homeschooling, everybody hates that shit.
Right.
Everybody also hates school. But there's a certain amount of people that are okay and more okay with going, being a part of it, feeling alive, grasping what they're learning.
That's a good thought right there. School. Let's go there. Because I hated school. But I went to socialize.
Same.
I went to wear my new kicks or my new outfit or something.
Show out.
And you wanted to show out and stuff.
Absolutely.
I think that's a thing.
That's what I'm saying. When they got together, right, you're meeting up, you're already there for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're walking in there and you're like Eeyore. You're going in there. So
you think that happiness can be achieved elsewhere other than social connections?
Because people do it where? The gym. People do it where? The library. Another happiness.
It's part of every activity.
That's what I'm saying. You have to
That's
have
a common denominator.
Right.
So to me, it's kind of tricky with getting people. Like, getting people there is already half the work done.
Right.
Now, if they're really, truly not happy, I'd be like, yeah, maybe you should go get some meds.
Right.
But the fact that they all came back, or majority came back, and it's like, man, this is really cool. Yeah, because you already got half the battle. What is it going to the gym? What is it going to the library? What is it going to work? You got to get out the house.
Right.
So the fact that you're getting out the house, you're going to do this, that's half the battle. You went to the war or to the battlegrounds. Now you just got to participate.
I see that. That makes sense. Well, it says 40% is determined by your daily activities. So it says here, happiness, experts say, mean accepting negative experiencing and negative experiences and having the skills to manage and cope with them and to use them to make better decisions later. And I agree with that too. Basically, you just know how to manage pissed off situations and know how to navigate through them. I mean, that's a big deal too. It's a skill just like
coping
anything
skills.
Else. Yeah, it's a skill just like anything else. Putting up with people's shit. Parents do it all the time.
Yeah.
But some shit's harder to cope with than others, of course.
It's harder to cope with when they're not yours.
When
they're not a part of your fucking bloodline, friend line, or anything. That's the thing, is we don't have patience for each other. We don't wait up on each other. It also says here, we think happiness is like a Facebook reel of vacations and achievements and check boxes for life goals, Simon Thomas says. But people who pursue happiness in that sort of belief system end up being less happy than people who define happiness in a more simple quality of life way. I agree with that too. How to make yourself happier according to science. 5 clinical studies have shown to improve feelings of happiness and well-being. Number 1, enhance your social connections. Social connection is the biggest factor affecting happiness, multiple studies have found. Says here, good relationships actually keep our bodies healthier and help us live longer. These relationships require work, Waldinger says, and Waldinger. My name is Corey Waldinger.
Brought to you by Tube.
Yeah, you have to keep up with people, which means giving them your time and attention, especially during the pandemic. Yeah, true. That's but I didn't know it keeps your bodies healthier. To have good social connections?
I would see, I can see that because just being a part of something probably releases some type of toxins from your brain for the want to talk, the want to, and of course we're going deep, so we don't know. It's all bro science.
Right, we're speculation.
But I'm saying the want to, the have to continue, not like you're feeling depressed and your body starts to shut down because it's like, oh, we don't give a fuck anymore. But you're engaged, you feel it. So,
well,
right.
I think, mental well-being is directly correlated to physical well-being.
Okay.
It directly affects it.
Exactly.
Because, dude, when you're depressed, dude, you don't eat, then your fucking stomach starts hurt, then you get that headache.
Right.
And it's like, it goes both ways.
Yeah, right.
Up and down. It's directly correlated.
Yeah, that's why when I was fucked up in my head, because I have my up and downs too, just like anybody else. Sometimes when my head ain't right, I don't eat. I can't fucking eat. Yeah. And it's not because I don't want to, or it's not because
you just can't.
And I'm not like being a little bitch or nothing. I'm just not hungry, and it just doesn't happen.
If you eat, you're gonna be sick.
I can smoke all the weed I want. I just don't get hungry, man. I smoke the strongest shit. And I'm just sitting there like, whatever.
Then you don't work out.
Yeah, and then you're fucked. So it says call them, video chat, take them socially, distance walk if you want. Deliberately choose to spend time together. Other ingredients, yeah. All right, step 2. Engage in random acts of kindness. Find ways to perform. Dude, this sounds like I wrote this shit.
You're living it, man.
Yeah, this is the shit that I tell people.
I think we're living it collectively.
I'm on board with
amongst
both,
the pride.
Two for two.
Yeah, I tell people to do this shit. Engage in random acts of kindness. Find ways to perform small random acts of kindness during your day. These acts can be incredibly simple, from complimenting a stranger at a grocery store on his or her shirt, to making your spouse coffee before work, engaging in a coworker you don't usually talk with on a friendly Zoom chat.
That's funny.
Oh, that is funny.
Christ's sake, let somebody in from the merge lane.
Yeah. Deliberately performing random acts of kindness can make you feel happier and less depressed and anxious, according to a series of studies at UC Riverside.
I got headlights flashed at me at 5:45 this morning because there was a truck coming in the fast lane, and I saw him. Had my turning signal on for about 4 seconds. I don't know what the fuck the legal law is, but 4 seconds seems. I'm talking about like a tick, 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 tick. Went and. Good distance. Flash me. I was in my head. I'm like I really like the reason why I paused there is because I even thought about it just now. Like I really could have just like spazzed out, and I was just like, man, you know what? I'd like to get to work.
Moments like that yoga saves my life in moments like that.
I'm learning. I know. I do that every morning. Go through that struggle,
bro. But when you said that, it's like let people over. It's like he didn't have to let me over, but I just put my turning signal on. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Like I'm letting you know, man. I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm just going in the lane, and I promise you guys, I didn't. No asshole, no intentions. Didn't cut him off, but still got.
Well, that guy's an asshole because he's probably the type that sees your turn signal and then he speaks. He's like, now it's a battle.
Oh, he did.
Yo, I'm definitely not letting you now.
Dude,
Your signal.
90% of the people you encounter are going to be like that. That's why I do not engage in that.
I
shit.
had a motherfucker this morning behind me with their high beams on the whole fucking time. Dude, speed limit was 55. Dude, I slowed down to 35. Like, just please fucking pass me. Just pass me. So I'm going to fucking high beam you. High beam your fucking ass the rest of the way. They wouldn't pass me, bro. I was like, they didn't. And I was like, they can't be that dumb. They just didn't know. It's like, motherfucker.
Really quick, what's dumb? What's dumber, the high beam person or
5 in the morning,
or the no light person?
Oh shit!
The no light person.
The no light person or the high beam
as long
person
as they're
is
behind
dumber.
me.
No light's dumber, man. No light's dumber because that motherfucker literally is dumb. Yeah. I mean, the high beams, sometimes you got to put your high beams on because you got one light out. So you got to roll with your high beams.
This was not the case. This motherfucker had a nice ass ride with his high beams on.
No way.
The whole drive until finally, like, this is on these long county roads.
Your car is too nice for me to give a fuck, sir.
Finally, an oncoming car fucking
Yeah.
An oncoming car fucking high beamed us both because this motherfucker's right on my ass with his high beams on.
Oh god, I'm just imagining you fucking freaking the fuck out. It's hilarious. It says here, when you invest your own resources in the welfare of others, it activates your brain's reward system. You feel good in that you made the other person feel good. Okay, so that's what I've been saying, and I don't even know that. I knew that without even knowing that.
Yeah.
I said, dude, get up and make something happen. So maybe it might make you feel fucking better about yourself. That's exactly what they just fucking said.
And it's a win-win because, like in O's case, the person turned out they were a fucking asshole anyway. I just confirmed that you're a fucking asshole. I feel pretty good about that too.
Right.
So I'm happy either way.
Right. And you could be peaceful and go be nice to the next person.
I'm at peace knowing he's a fucking dickhead.
Right,
because my turning signal.
And he knows that I know.
Because if you let that dick make you a dick and then you're a dick to the next person, then you fucked up because you let that trend.
Break the dick chain.
You got to break the dick chain.
Don't go down that tubing.
You don't go down the tubing, dog. No fucking tubing. All right. Number 3, express gratitude. Dude, I could have wrote this shit.
I don't know. Did you? I thought you did.
No, man. Write down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day and why they happened. Leads to long-term increases of happiness and decreases in depressive symptoms, according to a 2005 study from Martin Seligman, director of the Positive Psychology Center at the University of Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter how large or small each thing is, just write them down in a notebook or your notes app or whatever. The point is to train your mind to orient itself to the parts of your life that are good instead of directing the attention to the things that are stressful or irritating, Simon Thomas says. The pandemic might make it harder to feel grateful, but taking time to count your blessings is even now is still a powerful way to improve well-being.
Do they have to be different every day? You can't repeat?
I would assume so. Maybe life.
That's a good question.
I'd be running out of shit.
Well, not only that,
Well-
but I would assume life being
Or
alive
something
at the end can
irrelevant. Or,
Well-
I mean, but then it doesn't become just like not
it-
really meaningful shit anymore.
Well, it
count.
does
'Cause
say...
you go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Just say you start those 3 days. You know, expand or close it off. You do those 3 days. You in each of those days at the end, you write it. You can be grateful for still making it.
You may start noticing more things to be grateful for by doing that.
And it also says, because you're both right, and it says write 3 things down you're grateful at the end of each day and why they happened. So you can, let's say you use your kid, for example. It could be a different reason why it happened. I'm proud of my kid today. I'm thankful for my kid today because this. Or I'm thankful for my kid today because this. I'm thankful my kid taught me something today.
I would like to
or something.
personally do that. I could see myself doing it at the end of the week.
Right?
Having like a big summary.
A weekly summary, a spreadsheet.
No, I need them turned in by the day, sir.
I need a
No,
spreadsheet,
well,
man. Make me a spreadsheet.
No, well, the only reason why, because I tell you guys here this all the time, that like Mondays to me don't bother me like a Monday does to someone else, because I'm grateful for a Monday.
You know
what
what?
I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't need to be the daily person. I just feel like I could be the
You want me to
weekly
say
person
some
and still do
fucking?
it.
You want me to say some really fucking soft shit right now, dude? I've been thinking about that ever since you said that, and I've been living by that. Every Monday I wake up, I'm just like, God damn it, this is a good day. It's a great day. Let's go.
The best
Yeah.
day.
Let's go. Why
Yeah.
not? It's just as good as any day.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, especially if it was your last day,
That's what I'm saying.
right?
It
No, that's
works.
why it stuck. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
you're right on. You're spot on about that. Number 4, practicing mindfulness. You may already tried all those mindfulness apps, but exercises like meditation that teach your brain to focus on the present instead of the past or the future can increase feelings of self-acceptance, according to a 2011 study from International Journal of Wellbeing. The idea is to be present. Don't judge your emotions, but recognize them, says Elizabeth Dunn, a psychology professor at the University of British Columbia. Another caveat is if you have PTSD, proceed with caution or check with a doctor first, as mindfulness exercises may be triggering. Experts say they can unearth trauma.
I'd like to be a part of that. I'd like to add that to my resume.
Yeah.
To be able to be, because like I can do that
What,
for
to
when I'm
meditate?
doing things. Yeah, to meditate. Like I can be in the moment. Like
Well,
I
you
said,
could get down with me,
for
dude,
the
because
Monday
I'm
things,
adding it to my,
You know
my
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
Because like my Monday things, that's being in the moment.
Yeah.
Right. But now to add the repertoire of actually holding on to things larger than that, to be present for what's going on around it.
Right.
That I would fucking love.
And it helps you check out of pissed off situations. Like if something gets crazy, you could find your calm so easy and just fucking navigate your way through problems.
I just made myself laugh because I was thinking about like someone yelling at me at a mall or like another parent, and I just bust out a meditation in front of them, and they don't even know how to react. They're like, you need to shut your son up, and I'm just like, you mother.
Woosah. Woosah.
You mother.
I'll break this candle right off your.
He starts levitating like David Blaine.
Especially during the holidays, right? Like I'll hit you with this
I wish a motherfucker.
And then I got my 2-year-old next to me, and then he starts humming, and he's like, "Dada." Got the both of us together. It's like shit.
I like that. The last but not least, number 5, practice self-compassion. This said a lot of shit, but I just summed it up into check on yourself every now and then and make sure that you're okay. It's easy to overlook shit when you're taking care of a bunch of people that you love at the same time.
So,
you tend to forget about yourself.
Self-compassion.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
Check yourself before you
Yeah.
ready to wreck yourself.
Is that a problem? Is that something you're gonna have a problem with, Mike? What's the matter with that?
Definitely define that for me.
Just loving yourself, man. Making sure you check on yourself from now on. You got respect for the things that you've gone through and the things that, dude. Because tough guys, especially, I would say that that's more of a guy thing.
It's an ego.
Fuck yeah, man. Guys put pride aside. Dude, I'm looking at one guy right now that would never like want to just, fucking say that something's, not his fault or something like that. He's just like, dude, it is what it is. But there's a difference between something being your fault and just accepting things for the way they happen. And shit just goes like that. Yeah. And you got to fucking understand that. And just, that's tough. It's tough.
Check it. Self-awareness is the experience of one's personality or individuality. It is not to be confused with consciousness in the sense of qualia. I don't know what that means. But
consciousness.
Is that self-awareness or self-compassion?
Awareness. Is that what you wanted?
No, self-compassion.
Compassion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
I was like,
I know what
Well,
self-awareness
actually, I put in...
Self-awareness is definitely what we do. This is what we do on the show.
No, I was saying I did self-recognition.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it brought up awareness.
Tell me of this compassion. I don't know of this. This is new to me.
I think self-compassion is just having respect for yourself.
Feeling sorry for yourself.
See, but that's something you would say. That's something you would say right there.
Yeah, it's compassion for one's failure or general suffering.
Right. And we're all failures, so you just got to fucking accept it.
So you just be like, hey, man, that sucks. You take it on the chin with the L.
Get on the fucking failure boat, Mike. Do it now. We're leaving. We're docking.
I'm driving that bitch.
Sometimes you just got to accept things, man. I mean, damn, dude. I mean,
I'll show you.
It is what it is, right?
I'll show you a ego trip that happened to me over the weekend.
All right,
ego trip.
Yeah, ego's a
well. While we're doing this, so self-compassion is kind of like Tyson Fury, right? Jerking off 7 times.
No.
He's got a lot of self-compassion.
That Silence of the Lambs, fucking that Buffalo Bob. I'd fuck me.
No, that's not self-compassion. That's like self. That's
love.
That's self. Yeah, that's just too much. That's just fucking. You need a prison. Let's do a recap. Enhance your social connections is the first one. Engage in random acts of kindness is the second. Express gratitude. Practice mindfulness and practice self-compassion. I like it.
And if you can't remember all that, just be nice to one another.
Yeah, man.
Be considerate. Considerate is the key word.
Yeah, and that should bring happiness. I mean, with everything I just said, yeah.
That's a two-way street.
But in terms of number one, though, the enhance your social connections, I would say on that, to be ready to confront and break through uncomfortable situations that everybody encounters when you're expanding your social horizons, because you will feel uncomfortable. We all do. But you got to get through that, because you won't get there unless you do. And then you won't be happy if you don't. So you got to do that. Make sure you break through. And, yeah, man. Because it's a big misconception that only happens for some people that get uncomfortable. There's a lot of people that think that other people don't get uncomfortable in situations. And I'll tell you that's not true. It is. O's pretty fucking open about everything. But, you get uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's that last barrier to just be able to like take a sigh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As comfortable it is, as soon as you get to pop it,
right.
That's when it's really easier. Right. Holding on to it is just fucking annoying.
Sometimes you just got to get out there and go dance, man. Just go fucking dance. Or you're always gonna fucking think that you didn't, or wonder what would happen if you did,
Or you hit the pizza dance like Will Smith. Remember that?
Yeah, that's the Carlton, right? Or
no. When he does the pizza, he goes, "Gotta make the pizza. Gotta make the pizza."
Oh.
Doing the Q-tip. Doing the Q-tip.
I don't think dude, how did I not see that one?
You never saw Hitch?
No, I never saw Hitch.
Bro, that's a Netflix and chill night with your girl.
Okay.
Hitch was
Good.
So good. Goes, doing the Q-tip.
I love Will Smith too.
Throw it away.
One of my favorite movies is The Pursuit of Happiness, dude.
I still haven't watched that one.
While we're on the happy
topic. I just
topic.
saw highlights.
Yeah, man.
Of it, like snippets.
You didn't fuck you, because that's even a better movie, bro. And I haven't even seen Hitch yet, but you're gonna love that movie.
Yeah, I throw it back your way.
Yeah, you and Malik could watch that one and really enjoy that shit. That's gonna be a.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
William Murder in the beat.
Welcome back.
Back.
Lion Podcast.
Whoop.
Yo.
Herp.
So.
That was good.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Did you miss us while we were gone?
I said me.
No,
we had to-
literally,
we had
we
to
just
listen to
talked for
that.
20
Yeah.
fucking minutes just now. So we took a long
I
ass
hope
break
that
just
break
now.
is short.
Yeah, that break. Yeah, we hope Mike cut that one.
Hot gossip.
Mike, you better not let your fucking ego lay this shit out. This break that long.
No. I just hope
Don't
Mike
prove
was
a point.
recording what we just talked about and he plays it.
He's better than fucking, what is it? What's buddy that died? Epstein? Don't wiretap me, dog.
Yeah. What the fuck is up? Daily Beast reports how Instagrammers are taking the luxury of a private jet just for $64 an hour. Somewhere in LA, you can affordably pretend to fly among the private jet set.
How smart is that?
But online deception is rarely a surprise anymore.
Imagine owning that.
You
That's
would like this.
No. I mean, from an owner's perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Like to get
make
the money and
yeah.
let fucking little Susan and little Ronnie rent it for 64 and be like, you're in COVID, you're not making a lot of money.
No. I think you're missing it. They're not flying.
They're just sitting in it.
They're posing.
Right.
I'm saying as the business owner, that's good. $64. Yeah, you can take a photo. You can take a photo. You can take a photo. Whoop whoop. In and out. Wear a mask, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
But the people that are paying for it, that's sad.
That's so corny.
That's a sad existence.
That's so corny.
It's all about status.
That's so sad.
Status.
Where'd you take the private? Oh, I went from Lake Mary to Orlando.
It's not sad. It's pathetic is what it is. But listen to this. Okay, I saw this.
Go ahead.
For a brief moment in 2017, Bow Wow spent a day as one of the internet's supporting characters. From an airport in Georgia, the rapper shared on Instagram a photo of a private jet saying, travel day. The caption read, "Let's go." Minutes later, a seatmate posted a photo of him in economy on a regular flight. The jet picture, it turned out, had been a stock image stolen from a Fort Lauderdale private limousine company. Twitter flooded with photos of Bow Wow, the new Bow Wow challenge, trapping of luxury, but obviously fake. So everybody out there,
you can't. Wow. It's hard to.
They
fake
like put
a
piece of paper around their wrist and wrote
Rolex
Rolex on it.
With
and
the,
shit.
Yeah, with the tape.
Yeah,
I saw that shit. Somebody was driving a Bentley or it was a Honda.
I never heard of the Bow Wow challenge, dude. I would have been partaking in that shit, bro.
Hilarious. I would have done Supreme everything. I would have put the Supreme on my boxers.
Dude, I would have got a Burger King hat. I would have fucking rocked
How
everything,
much is this
bro.
Yo, this is like $2K, right?
Yeah, dude, where was I?
Dude.
So now, LA rents out jets to take photos, and you can be as fake as you want. So
Such
that's
a
the deal.
smart business model.
Yeah.
Especially you can't fly them bitches because some people don't got money. A lot of private owners aren't flying.
Yeah.
So it's like $64.
What's more pathetic, this or masturbating on a Zoom call?
No, Zoom call, you bust. Right?
I'm just saying though.
This one's all
it's
inflation.
buffoonery, right, Mike? I mean, it's just like sad that people fucking go and now they're taking pictures to just put them on
that
Instagram.
leads to 1,000 more lies.
Yeah,
because now
what?
what?
You don't expect
Where'd you
that
fly
different.
to?
It's
What'd
the
you do?
Matrix.
No.
It's the
When was it?
goddamn Matrix. We're not even.
Where'd you go?
Nothing's real.
Fucking went to yeah.
And in their mind, they did do all that shit. They
Take
just
the
made
red
up.
pill, take the blue pill. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
That's sad.
It's pretty fucking crazy. All right, what the fuck is up? How lucky is lucky? This is disgusting. I must warn you guys.
Some Forrest Gump shit.
Bro Bible reports guy accidentally buys 2 identical lottery tickets, wins in splits, 3.8 million with himself.
Wait, say that again?
Fucker bought 2. You ever been in the store, man, and that person in front of you is like, wait a minute, man, I didn't get 2. I don't know why I always do the redneck voice, but they always get 2. They was like, I didn't get 2, and they get 2 of it. He's like, but it's the same number, and they're like, we can't do a refund, sir. And they said, but it's the same number, and they said, I just pressed it. I forget what they told him. It's like, I'll take 2 or something. They got.
Give me 2.
So he got 2 of the same.
You've never been in line and had somebody do that, Mike, before?
No, that never happened.
That was in front
Hold
of
up
you?
the lottery tickets? Yeah. Or whatever. They get them boxed, squared, sideways, diagonal, fucking.
But not just
he's saying-
no.
you get
But they
doubles.
buy it and they like, hey man, you gave me 2, and they'd be like, well, you can't keep it. There's no refunds, or you got to keep it. There's no refunds. And then they're like, but it's the same number, dude. And they're like, sorry, man, it's no refund.
I have never seen that.
You've never seen that?
So what happens?
They just have to keep their fucking ticket, but you
get
win.
it,
But when
all
you
the
win,
money.
but when you win, what happens? That's
You
what I'm
win
saying.
twice. You win fucking twice.
They tax it twice.
You win fucking twice, man. I don't give a fuck if you tax me
Holy
twice. I
shit.
won. That's
Twice.
Yeah, that's actually that offsets the
The
fucking
tax.
tax. Yeah, because that says fuck you, bitch. I got you. by the balls.
Because
That's your tax money.
because I know when two people win, they have to split that.
Yes.
Right? Like if you have 7,
Yes.
7, 7,
3
I have
people win,
7,
you gotta
7,
split
7.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, however many people
So the
you
fact
win,
that
you got
the
to
same
split.
person would, I don't know if they would double it because it's 2 separate tickets, or you just give them the whole sum.
I don't know, but man, I would have a boner for fucking 9 years.
I'd probably get that shit tatted on me if I was like 11, 10 years old. or
I would
some
too.
shit.
I would too.
Not now, but like if I was young, dumb.
Fuck, man.
What you get? Double numbers.
Check this out,
motherfucker.
though. Other
Get them on your neck, on your
Yeah.
face.
double numbers. Other related lucky winnings. A guy once bought 25 identical lottery tickets for the same pick 4 drawing, and he won 25 times. So that's happened before. Or another guy that bought 20 identical lottery tickets and ended up winning 20 times. That's happened before.
I never thought about doing that.
So one guy won 1 million twice in the same. You never win. You never win on one.
No. But that's what I'm saying.
But
to
doubling?
do that, that's you're literally what you're saying is, hey, I'm doubling down on the same number.
Right.
That's what you're doing. Now, for that to happen, the
No, that's
number
balls.
points, the amount of
I
fucking
could see
zeros.
that. I could see that on a pick 4 or less.
I don't know. Just in the fact that people are doing it is fucking nuts.
That is true. That's just how hard people go, man.
Yeah, that's
They go hard on that shit, bro. Bro,
Like,
I
there are
s-
people that gamble. Then
Mike's
you gamble,
right, dude.
gamble.
They get in there and they got fucking all kinds of shit, dude. And you ever get behind them,
Like,
they're worse
to
than
me-
coupon people.
To me, that's worse
Better than
than
your
the people
coupon.
that got quote lucky numbers.
Yeah.
I'd say that gambling double down is kind of worse because it's like
Shit must work, man, because they line up and they do it, man. They're
no,
ready.
I'm not saying it doesn't work.
But that's
but,
religious,
But I'm
though,
saying
man.
like you know how like there's people who smoke pot, nobody thinks they're addicts, but then you got like heavier drugs, right?
Right.
So I'm saying the people that gamble are just like pie, just like all right, if I get it, I get it.
Right.
If I don't, I don't. The motherfuckers that double down on the same numbers.
Get-
Those are the
those are-
degenerates.
yeah, exactly.
Those are the fucking degenerates.
Those are the fucking people
That's
you look
true.
at like, oh, you missed a double.
That's true.
All right.
That's
Good
true.
luck, Craig.
One guy won $4 million from a scratch-off ticket twice in 3 years.
That can't happen.
Fuck me.
I need this episode's going to be called, what is it? Happy-lytics.
Happy-lytics, dude.
I need some analytics
Fuck,
because for that to twice in 3 years.
Yeah.
Come on,
Fuck
dude.
me running. Now this gentleman, Andrew Burke, accidentally bought 2 identical lottery tickets for the same lotto in Alberta, Canada, and he won twice, eh?
And he's fucking Canadian.
That's a good day, eh?
Bro.
Yeah, man. Burke plans to use his winnings to do some renovations on his house, restore his vintage SUV, and maybe take a trip back home to the United Kingdom.
I would love to do that. If I hit, I'm not
hell
a
yeah.
car. No, well, traveling, yeah. But when he said to do the car thing, like there's some old cars that I love. that I would just love to just
totally
throw
restore.
money in there.
Yeah.
100%.
Fucking,
Throw
what is that, a
money in that bitch.
Volkswagen van?
Dude, you'd be
One of
like
those old
you'd be
school
like
ones?
Fluffy.
That's you, yeah.
You'd be like
that bitch
Fluffy.
up,
Fluffy,
dude?
yeah.
You know that Fluffy?
Oh, bro, I'd
the
fluff the
comedian?
fuck out of that bitch.
No, the comedian Fluffy, the
Yeah,
Spanish
I
dude.
saw that, yeah.
Oh, which one, though? He's got a
like
few
those.
of them, right?
My
I know
phone's
Fluffy.
charging. Yeah, he has a bunch of
Ingles.
V-dubs.
He's something Ingles. Or,
He has a bu-
Iglesias.
He has a bunch
Iglesias.
of V-dubs pimped out.
he does?
A bunch.
Oh, that's dope. Now that's a cool hobby if you got the money. But yeah, man. So he says all I wanted out of the lottery was to be able to retire comfortably, keep on with the house, and then have my Land Rover restored. I don't need anything else. I have all I need.
That's why he won.
But ain't that some shit though? In order to retire comfortably, you got to win the fucking lottery.
That is a shitty.
It's literally
you
what the
can't
fuck.
you can't work till you die and hope your family's good. But the fact that you have to lottery your way out.
Yeah, fuck that. Okay, Sunday. We got to talk about it. UFC was fucking dope.
Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That was Saturday.
Saturday at 2:00.
That's why it was even doper. It was at 2 o'clock.
What did you do this Saturday, Mike?
Is
what did you do?
doper a word?
Just chilled, relaxed.
That's my business.
That's that ego shit, Mike.
What did I do,
That's that
man?
ego
I
shit,
don't
Mike.
know.
He wanted to fucking know because he wasn't at the spot. Well,
Bro, no,
look,
seriously.
This is
UFC
what happened.
at 2:00 was beautiful.
No, I didn't go to the spot because of anxiety.
Well, I got to go to my mom, so I was actually happy that he didn't want to go, and I was like, you know what, man?
No,
because I got to see my mom, and then I
I'm
can't
not even
take
talking
I
about the
did.
party. I'm saying
I took my son to get his hair cut.
Yeah,
That's what I did. And then took him. He needed some new gear, some
'Cause-
shoes, some kicks and stuff.
dude, because the food was going 2:00. The fight started. Bro, when it was over, I was like, I get to rest.
Bro, it was so dope.
I didn't feel as tired because the fights usually get at like 1 a.m.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
And the fights were amazing, dude. There was an
Yes.
18-second knockout.
Yep.
There was a fucking 18-second. I think it was 18 seconds. I
Yes.
counted 18 seconds because nobody said what the fuck it was. So
Yep.
I rewinded and watched. Volkov kicked fucking Walt Harris so hard in the goddamn stomach. Dude folded like a lawn chair. I've never seen a man of his fucking size, dude. The dude's a house. He got kicked in the fucking stomach and went like this. He went.
He went down.
It just
They
went
stopped
down
the fight.
in the fetal position, bro, and just couldn't take anymore, man. Just fucking left. And that was all he did. He just kicked him in the stomach,
Yep.
bro.
Main event.
He kicked the life out of him, bro.
Main
His
event
whole
was
soul.
good. The main event was good if you're a UFC fan and you like.
What about
technique.
Whitaker though? Whitaker fucking put
Whitaker,
on a
they brawled.
huge performance, dude. Whitaker was amazing, but the main event, dude.
Technique was shown.
Dude.
The art of mixed martial arts. It was really good, Mike.
The
It wasn't like bloody or nothing. It was just like this guy
Skill.
superior to this guy.
Straight up fucking
Choked him out, right?
Yeah. Literally.
So when Khabib,
He went out. Yeah, he went out, right?
Yeah, he didn't choke him out and like lost. He choked him out in the sense that his lights went out.
Yeah, he.
But we didn't know. Did you know he was going to retire after the fight?
Nope.
All right, so I didn't know this
no
either.
preview of that.
So he goes and he just starts crying. Like, you remember how after it hit, Jordan's dad died after he won
He's
the
on the
title,
floor.
he went on the floor and he with the trophy and he was just crying and shit. It was like that, man. He just went and he actually was like, shit, man, I just hurt this guy. I got to make sure he's okay. But then he went and he started crying, and dude, it was just crazy. And then he just got up and he put his gloves down, man. Fucking put his gloves down. And I was like, holy shit. He said, my pops just passed away. He didn't say it like that, but he said, my dad passed away. My mother, I got to fulfill an obligation. I have to honor my promise. I'm going to be there for her. So I'm retiring. And he was just like, and I just want you to consider me the best. And when you do think about that, 29 wins is a lot of fucking wins in the UFC. That's not just 10-0 and shit and
Yeah.
putting the gloves
That's
down.
not. Yeah, that's 29
Defending
and
your-
0. No
defending your
losses.
No losses.
The thing that was crazy was I saw on social media.
Who's the next best?
So now it's
And
open.
record wise.
Well, now
I mean,
it's
record wise.
record wise. I don't know, but off the top of my head, now it's open because that's the Conor McGregor. That's the guy that Justin Gaethje. He just lost.
He's a badass too. He is a badass. He just got his ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying. So there's like a bunch. It's an open thing now. So it's going to be really good, still exciting, but just one of the tops left. The thing that I saw interesting, and I don't know if you'll find this hilarious. Daniel Cormier, the one that keeps losing to John Jones.
Yeah.
He said that he spoke to Conor McGregor. He said that Conor McGregor. Damn it, what's his name that just won? That he just retired.
Khabib.
Khabib's heard that Justin Gaethje said he wasn't going to tap throughout the whole week. That was the big thing. So he said when he put him in that arm bar,
Right.
that he consciously said he's not going to break his arm in front of his family because he
Right.
heard that he wasn't going to tap all week. So he put him to sleep instead of breaking his arm. Because there's a transition, Mike.
And that
There's a
fucking ref-
transition.
He made
There's
a decision, yeah.
Well, there's a transition, Mike, where it looks like he's about to put him in an arm bar, but he transitions to
I
a
didn't
triangle
even
choke.
notice that.
Yep.
And he puts him to sleep instead. And he said he realized it and thought about it because he
Bro,
heard
that's a great backstory on that because I had
how
no idea
nuts
about
is that? Yeah. And I was just like,
I'm
this
so
motherfucker's
nice.
fighting for his life, and he puts 2 seconds to stop. Say, I don't want to break. I
considerate.
put to sleep instead. Pow, son.
Well, not for nothing, dude. Khabib seems like a fucking straight up boss, bro.
Yeah.
The way he well,
Just
first of
respect
all,
him.
first of all, you got to be a badass if you wrestle bears when you're growing up.
Yep.
Second of all, you're 29-0 and you handle your business, so that speaks for itself in the training and all the shit you just went through.
With no media backup.
And then you put
Like there's no this guy's the next. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? It's just
right.
like who's in front of him down like dominoes.
right. And I love the highlights where he's beating the hell out of people and he's apologizing. He's saying, "I have to do this.
Yeah.
This is destiny." And
He
he's
says,
beating
"Give
the
up.
fuck out of these
I'm
people.
better than this. I
What's
deserve
his,
this.
I deserve this.
What's
Yeah.
his weight class?
He's like 160
Is
or
it light
150 or
heavyweight
something.
or middleweight?
No, it's middleweight. It's not light heavyweight. Light heavyweight's like I
think he's like 160, right?
All those guys.
He
Yeah, I
seemed
think it's
like
middleweight. I think it's middleweight.
I think he was 160. I don't remember. But, dude, I just remember watching a fucking performance and going, damn, I wish I followed more of this guy's career, man. Because, another side note, though, I texted and I said, yo, the sound that Bruce Buffer makes when he says Khabib's last name sounds like me when I'm in the bedroom at the end. Is he gets, I was like, yo, that sounds like me. I've heard that before.
Yeah,
He wrote me
13
that.
consonants in it.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Oh, man, yeah.
But it's also, man, 2 p.m. because it was in Abu Dhabi. So that time difference was a beast.
It was so dope. But what's up with the tweets on the pop-ups? Though?
been
I was
to
going to
Abu
ask
Dhabi.
you about that. Dude, that is whack.
It's the stars. It's
But
the
that's
people
whack.
that watch it.
I know. I don't care if
Yeah.
LL Cool J says, it's that about time.
Yeah,
it's like,
but
who gives a shit?
But they want the people watching to grasp to get another. It's like another notch. Like,
But you know how I
somebody
feel
else
about
is
that?
watching.
But you know how I feel about that? This isn't like one of those situations where you could just move your head because somebody's got a big head and they're sitting in front of you.
Right in front of you.
If you're putting that shit
got
on the
no
TV, I got no choice but to watch stupid people's tweets in the side corner. Dude, if I wanted to see stupid people's tweets, I'd go on Twitter and read stupid people's tweets.
No, it's just them patting themselves on the back, like, "Hey, look, LL's watching."
I'm cool, yeah.
Hey, look,
yeah.
John Jones is watching.
Dude, they already have enough money, dude. They already have enough publicity.
No, I know, but it's them patting themselves on
But
the
it's
back.
impact.
Like,
But
like
that's
interesting
affecting
people are watching
us,
the
though.
UFC.
But it's affecting us.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen during the fight.
If they put Black Lives Matter on the screen and it took up a quarter of the screen and it kept flashing different things,
you would have a seizure.
people would be a little bit pissed off that because they'd be like, "Hey, man, it's one thing to put it everywhere,
mat. Or you put it on the
but if
mat.
you're blocking the game, you're blocking the actual game from happening. Well, why are we even watching the fucking game? You know what I mean?
That's what I feel you though.
It's a little bit annoying,
But
dude.
but it's not during the fight.
It is during the fight.
No.
It was during the fight. I wouldn't be
No,
complaining if it wasn't during the fight.
It's during like the sit down time of the fight. Like
Maybe.
it's not like they're fighting and like the guys
Not
on the
during,
floor.
not during the round.
Yeah, it's
Mike,
like
it
they're
takes
sitting
if
down.
this is the TV, bro. If this is the
the
TV,
the TV the size of this laptop
it
screen.
takes up like this much, man.
But it's when they're sitting. It's when they're sitting down. Like,
That would get on my nerves too. See, hey, dude, did you notice like with the NFL games, like there was a time, dude, they had too much fucking shit on the screen, dude. It was getting fucking annoying.
yeah, they have the game.
Right.
They
minimize-
downsized that shit now.
Yes.
Somebody
you
said
know.
something.
You know what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about
That's just
too.
annoying.
Yeah, bro.
They've minimized
Too much
the-
fucking
they've-
shit
they've
popping up.
minimized the
Right?
football.
Fucking dancing ass
Listen,
robot
listen.
fucking popping up.
Listen, they minimized the
right,
football
you're
game.
right.
They minimized the
You're right.
football game. Then you got a Tide
It was
commercial.
on the top, the sides. It was the bottom. It was every fucking
you got,
side.
You got the Tide commercial.
We had a
with the
peephole to
down,
look
with
through in the
Downy.
middle.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Brought to you by a Coke bottle on the top right.
Yeah. Fuck that, man.
I'm with you guys. I get it, man.
Fuck that. But before you know it, we ain't even gonna have a show. We're just gonna be reading ads
People-
and shit. And they'd be like, yo,
I don't
This
care. I don't
ad, this ad is brought to you by.
what were we watching again?
I don't care if LL's thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck if he's excited about this fight or not.
Yeah.
And he didn't even say nothing. I think he said something like, it's about time or something. And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
no shit. Get out of the fucking way.
Captain Obvious.
You guys, next time you got somebody saying, "LL, you're not doing it well. Stop fucking tweeting. Stop tweeting, L."
Fuck, man. All right. We got to get on with it. Quality topics. Otherwise, like it or not. Tampa Bay acquire Antonio Brown. Like it or not, Mike.
I like it conditionally. As
Okay.
long as he's learned his lesson
Okay.
and has humbled himself to be like, damn, life without a paycheck sucks.
Do you really think that that's going to be his approach, though, mentally?
I think it's right now. I haven't
least
heard
we
enough
won.
about him. He's been out of the scope for a while. So I'd have to go. It's 50-50 with me. I mean, it could go either way. He could like go down that road of destroying locker rooms and shit.
That's what I'm saying. At least week 1 he has a chance,
But-
or his week 9.
The Bucks have enough of a safety cushion. They can kick his ass to the curb again, and I think he needs to realize that.
Right.
I like it. It's another weapon, football wise.
Yeah,
He's an
football-wise,
asshole.
yeah.
He's an asshole in his own right. If people don't like him, you know what I'm saying.
I just don't want him to destroy the team.
I don't have a real opinion to say because I don't know him. Football wise, I know he could ball out. He likes Brady because he wanted to be a Patriot. right? Following the Florida, the check's better because you get less taxes.
Right.
So if he balls out, who knows?
I hope it works out.
So I'm cool. I'm a fan of it because Mike Evans is hurt on and off. Godwin's hurt on and off. Now you get Brown.
OJ Howard's out for the season.
Yeah, so bring him on.
So I like it, of course, but this is the thing. I don't think that they brought him on to help us. I think they did it to keep him away from other teams, and that's Tokes' take.
Well, also
That's a hot take.
I was going to say,
You like that?
He was going to
You
go
like that?
to
You can't find that anywhere but here.
He was going to go to another NFC team too.
He was going to go to either Seattle, or I was thinking, shit, dude, well, fucking could you imagine if fucking Mahomes found a way to get him over there with Tyreek Hill and him on the sidelines? Like, you can't let that happen. You can't let that happen because that's just a track race all day, and they're going to win that. So you got Travis Kelce just running around, and then you got these two guys on the sides just fucking straight up Olympians, and then you got the guy that could throw the ball further than anybody that's ever played the goddamn game. You can't let that happen.
You're going to have teams fake COVID tests.
Yeah.
The entire NFL, 31 teams have COVID. The Kansas City Chiefs.
But I honestly think that
that's a hell of a 5-head idea, like 1,000 IQ. Like, yo, let's get this motherfucker off the streets.
Yeah. Not so much that we need him, because check it out, because I did hear somebody talk about why he wouldn't work in Tampa, and he mentioned the Patriots. And then I had to interject because I wasn't in the conversation, but I said, well, the difference between the Patriots and the Bucks is the Bucks have 1 million receivers. The Patriots didn't, and they needed Antonio Brown. So he was a fucking hothead, and then that shit didn't work out. They sent him packing, and next thing you know, the Bucks will do the same fucking thing because we got everybody we need.
Plus, he was on his ego shit.
Right.
Remember, because he was like, got paid from the Raiders. He thought he was going to get cut and paid.
Right.
But they took his check.
Right.
Yeah, so he was on an ego trip heavy because he thought he had it planned.
Yeah, man. And honestly, dude, that guy stays on an ego trip. You know, he's just one walking ego trip. The fucker is an ego trip. Every place he goes, it's a trip. It's an ego trip. So,
yeah. Well, with the Bucks, he's like a relief pitcher that you bring in just to handle one batter. You know, they're going to bring him in for a single play, to some specialty plays.
You're right, but people say Brady gets along with him. But that's usually how it goes, right?
They were hanging out, right?
Yeah. Brady said he's gonna have him over his house and shit. Fucking just
Hey, take a look at my wife here. Is she pretty?
I mean, he's staying at St. Petersburg right now, so he's got probably, how many rooms does that fucking place have? St. Petersburg. I know that motherfucker's got a ton of rooms, right? All right. Pats got crushed, and Cam gets benched and lost to San Francisco on Sunday. Meanwhile, Belichick's winning percentage without Brady drops to 43%. Like it or not,
What's the question, though?
Cam sucks, and Belichick's percentage drops to 43%. Like it or not.
I like it for the football sense that a head coach is going through adversity and has to maneuver and do his wonders. So I like it because I'm a fan of the fact of what's to come. Yeah. I don't want to see somebody lose, but I'm a fan of the adjustments that we're going to be made.
Did you see it going down like this?
Yeah, because
Cam. Did?
Yeah, because Cam.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, not losing back to back to back, but not being good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an overall pain thing.
Even after the Seattle game, they fooled me during the Seattle game.
But Cam didn't even play.
No, he played the Seattle game. That was the second game of the season. It was the second game of the season. He played well, but they lost. Yeah. He played. It was week 2.
Ask him. I'll check that.
It was either week 1 or week 2. I think it was week 2.
Week 1, they beat Miami.
Yeah, so it was week 2. Well, Mike, like it or not, Cam gets benched and lost to San Francisco on Sunday. Meanwhile, Belichick's winning percentage without Brady drops to 43%.
Yes, I like it. Now they have to deal with what, most teams and coaches have to deal with. They don't have it all together. Like O said, he's dealing with some adversity.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what happens. Like,
me too. It's interesting.
They're going to pick somebody up. What are they going to do?
Well, check this out now. The fucking Patriots got a roster, dude. They got a hellified defense. Now, I'm not cutting them no fucking breaks here. Now, They need to fucking play better. Now, if Cam's not that dude, Stidham would come in right now and outplay Cam. And I've said that, dude. I've said that because Cam doesn't know who Cam is, man. He's never fucking really known. He's never maximized his talent because he doesn't know himself. He's too busy loving his like that's the problem.
You did say that earlier too.
Yeah, man.
Before this whole season started, you said
He
when
gets
you thought it was going to happen a little earlier.
attention
Game
span.
3. He was right though. Actually,
I was to a sense. I
Yeah,
don't want to
but
pat
you-
myself
but
on
you
the back
also-
too much, but thank you guys.
But no,
COVID benched him.
But back to back to give you some kudos. Week 2, they did play Seattle with Cam. They lost 35-30.
Yeah.
So I thought it was without him, but he played
Right.
his ass off.
Right. So when I saw Cam in that game, I was like, man, Clemmy's right. Cam's good. Patriots good. They're good. They're 1-1, but they're gonna be fine. Then they lose fucking 2 in a row. Now they got the Bills at the Bills. There might be a very good chance they're gonna lose that game. So this is interesting. Like Mike said, man, it's where does Belichick go from here? He's got a squad and he's fucking losing. Can be that much of a problem? Interesting.
Edelman's falling apart.
Yeah, it's tough. All right. Former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Jeff Garcia rips Cam Newton for wearing a flashy outfit following the loss of the 49ers. He thinks he should not bring any extra attention to himself as terrible as he's been playing, like it or not.
I love the fact that people are saying this because I heard someone else say that they should have a loser's outfit. Someone had the nerve
that's
to
fucking
say.
great.
Someone had to say,
Oh,
"Hey,
talk to me."
you come in with whatever you're wearing. It's game day. If you lose, dress down. You don't need all that attention."
Oh, my God.
And when Jeff Garcia said that, that's the first thing I thought about. But what the fuck are you supposed to do, man? You came in with that outfit. You come in feeling good.
Yeah.
When you dress to go out, you don't say, "Oh, I'm gonna dress nice to have a shitty night." You don't know how the night's gonna go.
Right.
So
Right.
in all realistic, like, no, I don't like it because you dress how you dress. You're dressed for success.
That's a good
You don't
point, too.
dress for failure.
I didn't think about that. You already got your outfit picked out when you get to the fucking place, so you expect to win. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Good observation. Jeff Garcia, former Tampa Bay quarterback, rips Cam Newton for wearing a flashy outfit for his loss. Like it or not, Mike.
Nah, I think you just can wear, whatever you want to wear. Shouldn't matter. Like I
See-
said, it's what you came in with.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be the Ripper then. Fuck it. Cam, bring 2 outfits, dog. Dress down if you're on your way out, man. Because honestly, this comes from where this comes from. This doesn't come from him wearing an outfit and losing and then people getting pissed off. This comes from the man being down 21-0 at the end of a game, scoring a touchdown and doing the Superman and acting like he's big and bad. And people see that shit, and now that's why they say, "Hey, dude, he does dress loud as fuck."
Yeah,
all right, let's
I know.
agree. Let's all agree on
no,
that.
No, I
He's
sometimes
eccentric as fuck. Yeah.
I sometimes like his loud outfits.
Yeah,
I can
I do
appreciate
too.
it.
I do
Yeah.
too. I do too. But
You don't
we're not
count.
at the goddamn Kentucky Derby. You know what I'm
Every
saying?
Sunday.
And right. And the truth is, fucking, you're not playing up to what the fuck you're dressing if you're gonna dress like that. And that is true, man. It's like, dude, just put on a fucking suit and come in and out of there, dude. You're just
Or at least win.
that's
Don't bring the
That's the whole thing, man. If you're not winning, bro, be self-aware. Be self-aware.
To me,
enough to know.
to me, it's silly in the notion because what is he supposed to do? Like
Bring
he
2
likes-
outfits.
Like he,
Bring
I
2
agree.
outfits, dog.
It's a reflection of him not caring if they win or lose.
dressing nice though. That's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how I could like weigh it up. All right, check it out.
Wear the pantsuit
Say I'm in a bad family, or a bad military group.
I love O.
Bad military group.
Best dude.
And I dress nice. Yeah, I got a shitty team. So what? I'm supposed to dress shitty now? Like, yeah, you know what?
There's a difference
fucked
between
up.
dressing nice and dressing Cam, though, man. He's so loud.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It is.
He's got
it is
feathers in
very-
his fucking hat.
Hey, it's
Yes.
the least of Cam's problems.
So I mean, that's just where I'm going with it.
No, I don't think. I think everyone
has a
first
point.
of all
Has a point.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everybody's
got a point.
entitled.
Tampa Rays Dodgers Game 5, the home base steal attempt by Margot. Like it or not, Mike. In other words, was it a good idea or not?
Was he supposed to Margot or no?
It's a split-second decision, man.
I wanted your take on it because I didn't get to see the end of that shit, bro. I had to go. I was out and I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I didn't either. So.
Oh, you didn't? You didn't see the home base steal? Did you get to see it? Oh.
No, was it the steal or was it the bad
Well,
pass?
I saw the replay on it, dude. He went for a steal.
Was it? Were you sure
At
it's not-
home base,
Oh,
and
this
he
is
got
game
called
5.
out.
This is not
this
game
was
4.
game 5.
Okay,
dude.
so I'm getting confused.
So my second question is are we going to see a game 7 or not?
If it keeps going like this, yeah.
Well, the
Back to
pattern
back.
that they.
No, it's 3-2, right?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but I'm
the
saying-
that's
that's
been
what I'm saying,
the
the pattern, though.
That's been the
Yeah.
pattern. It's like they've always the Rays have won the even numbered games. So game 6, they're gonna if they follow pattern,
So
they'll win.
I'm gonna say
You
yeah.
think we got this tonight?
I know who's pitching.
I don't know who's pitching.
You just said the pattern, man. You just said the pattern, man. But the pattern.
Well, according to the pattern, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Well, I hope we do just to keep it because I love game 7s. Not only because I want the Rays to win, but I do love game 7s, man.
But
Game
then-
7s are the best. That's what sports are all about.
But game 7s now, especially,
Yeah.
that rating it has to be at least
Through the roof.
a game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Right.
Game
Right.
7 of the.
Right. Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'll even watch that shit. How come you didn't get to see game 5? That's weird.
What was I doing?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't there.
When was it?
I don't know. I think it was Friday or Saturday. Wait, what's today?
No.
Hey, I want to burst your bubble. So you got the game today, right?
Right.
LA leads.
It's game 6 today.
Game 6, right? So now, what I mean by that is
Is it over?
no. I thought my one link would show me who's pitching tonight, but the internets won't allow me.
All right, well, I'll go on to the next one. There is a stat that any and every 5-0 versus 5-0 team like we saw this weekend with Pittsburgh and Tennessee that's ever played, the winner has gone on to win the Super Bowl every single time.
In history of Super Bowl.
100%, bro. Like it or not. Mike.
How many times is that, though?
I did not check that part.
Repeat that though. Repeat that.
No.
I fucking love OGB. There is a stat, now that you're with us, that any and every 5-0 versus 5-0 team, like we saw this weekend with Pittsburgh versus
Steelers.
Tennessee,
Yep.
that's ever played, the winner has gone on to win the Super Bowl every single time.
That's fucking amazing.
100%.
That's
Like it
amazing.
or not.
I like it because obviously the team's good enough to win.
So it'd be the Steelers.
Yeah. Why not?
And that's why I said people are sleeping on the Steelers too, man, because they've been handling their business. And to walk in with a 5-0, because the Titans ain't no slouch. And they put them boys to bed. It was a close game, but it
No, it was a missed field goal.
was a field goal, yeah.
A missed field goal that stopped the overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're gone.
Yeah.
They missed that shit. I mean, come on. Give them credit where credit's due, dude. 6-0 is not fucking easy. It is not easy in the NFL. 6-0 is damn near impossible, man.
Yeah, but
it's fucking hard.
But also, it's funny that you brought up that. I saw who the Pittsburgh Steelers played. They didn't play nobody but the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to do that and then be ready for the Tennessee Titans.
No, you still got to show up to work.
Right, and it exemplifies how like you have professionals on the team that know that shit. This
Yeah,
the
gotta
rise.
crank
We're
it
gonna
up.
be ready, right? Because when you have 5 weak ones, as you said, and then you get a juggernaut, dude, you got to be ready for that punch, man. And it's a little fucking scary when you go in the ring because you're like, we didn't have a punch like
'cause you're
this.
like, oh,
They came in fucking blasting, dude.
They did.
played this team,
fucking-
played this team,
They
played
did.
this team,
It
and
was
then
a
now
good
you
game.
show up for.
I watched that shit.
But Roethlisberger did some really reckless shit, dude. He's like trying to be Mahomes, and he's not that young.
I think
did
he
some
might be
crazy shit.
I think he might be the fucking
X
only-
Factor?
right? No, well, he might
The kryptonite.
He right, the kryptonite.
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah,
Which is crazy to say, but
because he's older.
he's older now, man. So
'Cause-
I don't know.
Because now I see Ben had some time off, didn't get beat up, got some young talent around him.
Right?
So old vet lead him.
I'm interested.
Put some
to-
respect on his name.
I mean, if the Super Bowl was today, who wins?
You can't.
Who won
You
the
still-
Super Bowl?
No, you still got 3.
Who won the Super Bowl?
You can't.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Nobody.
Come on, man.
No.
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
You have to have a playoff.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying who's winning the Super Bowl this year.
Oh.
Right now, who am I predicting with week?
I don't.
What week is this? Yeah, I know, but you're saying the Super Bowl now.
I was just hypothetically saying
No, I know.
who wins the Super Bowl now.
Yeah,
not
that's a total different
today.
question.
Don't know. Yeah, who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
Week 9,
I should have said.
I'm gonna say.
You want to pay attention to detail, motherfucker.
Sorry, week 9. I'm gonna say Kansas City versus Green Bay.
Who wins? I just want to win.
Kansas City.
Who wins, Mike? I don't even need a fucking game. I just need to know winner.
I would have to go with Kansas City, too.
I'm going Bucks, man. I'm convinced now.
Why?
It wasn't the Green Bay game, dude, because I thought Aaron Rodgers got hurt in that game. But what I told you before the show, that the Brady's first 3 games, he was like 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions or some shit like that. In his last like 3 games, 4 games, he's been like 15 or 16 touchdowns and 1 interception.
He's tightening the nuts up.
He is tightening the fuck out of those nuts. So if he continues to tighten the nuts, then them night nuts is going to be...
Them night nuts.
Them night nuts is going to be dog.
Them nuts are going to be night
You better
nuts.
not blink, bitch.
It's going to be like night armor,
Bro,
night nuts.
Bro, who knows how tight he's going to tighten them nuts.
These night mask nuts.
Night and shiny nuts.
Real tight nuts in there. All right. Speaking of which, Colin Cowherd has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as his number 1 team on the hierarchy. He says it isn't even close.
Ooh.
No.
Like it or not.
Nope. Of course it's close. You have Kansas City that lost 1 game. You have Pittsburgh that's undefeated. Right? You got Tennessee only lost a game.
Pittsburgh is fucking scary.
Green Bay only lost a game. They just came back hot and smoked Houston in Houston.
Yeah.
Bears are pretenders.
Well, no, I'm not saying the teams that are pretenders. I'm just saying you
Yeah.
can't say it's Usain Bolt and then the field.
What about the Seahawks?
They just lost their first game, I
I
think.
don't know. What are they, pretenders? Are they not going to
No,
last?
no.
They're not
Seahawks-
pretenders because
Seahawks
Russell
are for
Wilson's
real.
legit.
Yeah, Russell
But-
Wilson will carry them. Like
Bears,
LeBron
but
carries.
the Cardinals, man.
Russell
Who's
West-
going to win an NFC West?
Russell Wilson's weird, Mike, because he's like LeBron in a way. Now, I'm not saying he is LeBron good. I'm saying that he will fucking carry his team further than they should go. And then you won't really know where the fuck they're going to land. But they might go further than you thought. And you're like, damn, these motherfuckers got all the way to the fucking Super Bowl. How the fuck that happened?
I can't wait, though, till we get to, like, Thanksgiving games. And you get to see what the records look like and how everybody's
Yeah, we're getting
built up for the winner. That
yeah.
last third
Final stretch.
that third turn on NASCAR.
You think Green Bay's going to bounce back and be Green Bay again? Or
Oh,
I mean,
man.
they did this week.
Yeah, they
just
did.
won. So I'm saying they kicked like
Who
Houston.
did? They whooped Houston's ass.
And remember that this is how I always feel about NFL games. You're supposed to do that. Right?
Yeah.
So the fact that
That's
they
what
did,
good teams do.
the fact
Right.
that they did is a good
You're right.
reference
You're
to
right.
where their scale is.
And that
Yeah.
was all just Aaron Rodgers and who? Devontae Adams?
Yeah, he just
that
showed
was
up.
it.
I knew Aaron
like-
Rodgers was going to fuck up whoever he played.
Yeah, it's a bad week.
That was a
Yeah.
grudge
It's like
fuck.
fighting Tyson after his first loss, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You don't want that shit. You don't want that shit. All right. So, next up, we got last but not least, we got the football picks, y'all.
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm in the
do
lead.
this.
I'm in the
lead.
I'm ready.
Okay, so far, we have Mr. Tokes at 54, O at 61, Jeezy 59, and Clemmy at 51. Well, no, Clemmy's got more than that. We didn't add his picks yet. So, my bad. We'll do that later, but Clemmy's not here right now, so. All right. Let's go, O.
Panthers versus Atlanta.
I got the Panthers.
I got the Panthers.
But see, but the thing that's weird is that
Who do you got?
I got the Panthers.
Okay.
But talk to me.
How the fuck do they keep losing?
Who, Atlanta?
Atlanta. With everything they did. Did you hear what happened over the weekend?
Because they're talking about trading Matt Ryan.
No, but did you hear what happened though? That
No.
Todd Gurley fell into the end zone by accident.
Yeah.
I know, and they gave him. But that was yeah.
So
but
it's,
you can't blame the game on that.
No. But I'm saying the fact that you keep losing, like
Yeah.
you got the lead and you lost.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Vikings,
It's Atlanta. Fuck them.
Packers,
Packers.
Packers.
Titans, Bengals.
Titans.
Titans.
I got the Titans. Jets at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Jeez.
Colts, the Lions.
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 Steelers, Ravens.
Ravens.
Who you got, Bo, on these guys?
I got the Ravens.
Jesus Christ, you're not even answering.
I got the Ravens.
You got
and
the
I
Lions or Colts? Who you got?
I got the Colts.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So
Steelers, Ravens.
Steelers.
Ravens.
Rams, Dolphins.
Who you got?
Ravens.
Oh, yes. You guys are going to learn
You're the outlier
how good the
two
fucking
times.
You guys are about to learn how good the Steelers are this week.
You know the Ravens had a bye week, right?
You
So
know
they're
this.
prepped.
You know the Steelers are going to be ready for this game. They hate each other.
All right.
They had
Rams,
2 weeks to study them.
Yeah. Rams, Dolphins.
Rams.
Same. Rams.
I almost
Yeah.
took the Dolphins.
Rams.
Tua's first game.
Yeah, I almost took the fish.
Yeah,
there.
that defense,
I feel
that Rams
like-
defense is going to
Tua's gonna pop his head out.
You know
Yes.
what? You know what? I'm repping my state. I'm going Miami, baby.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Don't do that.
All right.
Don't
All
do
right.
that.
I won't do it.
Stay fair. Patriots, Bills.
I believe him, yo.
I got the Bills.
I don't know what I do.
The Bills.
I got the Bills.
Raiders at the Browns. I got the Raiders.
I got to stay with the Raiders.
So do I.
Browns.
You lost. Chargers, Broncos.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Saints, Bears.
Who you
got?
got?
I got Chargers.
Okay.
That Herbert, he's balling.
He is.
Saints, Bears.
Baby
I got the
Brady.
Saints.
The Saints.
Bears.
49ers, Seattle.
What?
They bounce back.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Seattle. Eagles, Cowboys.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Bucks, Giants.
Bucks.
You know.
Buck.
That's a yeah.
That's
warm-up
easy
game.
That 49ers Seattle's a pick 'em though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Both injuries, one defense sucks.
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt about that. But
There's a couple of close ones there.
Yeah.
So
That Raiders Browns game is tough. That's
the
gonna be
Steelers
close.
Ravens game is going to be the game of the week. That's going to be great.
quick looking ahead. Packers, Niners next Thursday. Is that a nice? That pretty?
Packers. Gonna,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Niners are back, man. They look amazing. Niners look really good. Garoppolo's for real, dude. And they put the fucking work down on the fucking Patriots. Holy shit, did they beat the fuck out of them. They took them behind the fucking woodshed.
So, but you're saying like going back to your Super Bowl pick, you're thinking Bucks and
San
Steelers.
Francisco could creep back in.
You thinking
fucking
Bucks and Steelers Super Bowl?
No, man. Who knows who makes it? I just think that the Bucks are that good right now because not because of the offense, but the defense, man. The defense is playing Super Bowl caliber defense, and dude, I mean, when that's happening, Bowles has got it together, dude. We're making it happen. So, go fucking Bucks, baby. It's a fucking miracle too, man. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I'm dreaming every goddamn day. I'm like, holy shit. All right, we have a clip I want to play. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Muhammad Ali, and
What's up?
It's pretty good. I just wanted to share it with you guys before we get out of here. Check it out.
And I always ask my mother, I said, Mother, how come is everything white? I said, why is Jesus white with blonde hair and blue eyes? Why is the Lord's Supper all white men? Angels are white, Pope and Mary and even the angels. I said, Mother, when we die, do we go to heaven? She said, naturally we go to heaven. I said, well, what happened to all the black angels when they took the pictures? I said, oh, I know. If the white folks was in heaven too, then the black angels were in the kitchen preparing the milk and honey. I said, listen, you quit saying that, boy. I was always curious, and I always wondered why I had to die to go to heaven. Why I couldn't have pretty cars and good money and nice homes now. Why do I have to wait till I die to get milk and honey? And I said, Mama, I don't want no milk and honey. I like steaks and I said, milk and honey is a laxative anyway. Did they have a lot of bathrooms in heaven? So anyway, I was always curious. I always wondered why. You know, Tarzan is the king of the jungle in Africa. He was white. White man. I saw this white man swinging around Africa with a diaper on, hollering, oh! Do you all see Tarzan over here? Right. Tarzan? Yeah. And all the Africans, so he's beating them up and breaking the lion's jaw. And here's Tarzan talking to the animals, and the Africans been there for centuries, and he can't talk to the animals. Only Tarzan can talk to the animals. I always wondered why. And Miss America was always white. All the beautiful brown women in America, beautiful suntans, beautiful shapes, all type complexions, but she always was white. And Miss World was always white. And Mr. Universe was always white. And then they got some stuff called White House cigars, White Swan soap, King White soap, White Cloud tissue paper, White Rain hair rinse, White Tornado flow wax. Everything was white. And the angel food cake was the white cake, and the devil food cake was the chocolate cake. I said, Mama, why is everything white? I always wondered, you know, and the president lived in the White House. And Mary had a little lamb, his feet as white as snow and Snow White. And everything was white. Santa Claus was white. And everything bad was black. The little ugly duckling was the black duck. And the black cat was the bad luck. And if I threaten you, I'm going to blackmail you. I said, Mama, why don't they call it white mail? They lied too. I was always curious. And this is when I knew something was wrong. Won the Olympic gold medal in Rome, Italy. Olympic champion, the Russian standing right here, and the Pole right here. Is Poland considered a communist country?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm defeating America's so-called threats or enemies. And the flag is going, dun, 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 dun. I'm standing so proud. Dun, 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 dun. And I done whooped the world for America. Dun, 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 dun. I took my gold medal, thought I'd invented something. I said, man, I know I'm going to get my people freedom there. I'm the champion of the whole world, Olympic champion. I know I can eat downtown now. And I went downtown that day, had my big old medal on, and went in the restaurants. At that time, black things wasn't integrated. The black folks couldn't eat downtown. And I went downtown, I sat down, and I said, a cup of coffee, hot dog. The lady said, we don't serve Negroes. I was so mad. I said, I don't eat them either. Just give me a couple of hamburgers.
Oh, shit.
You know, I said, I'm the Olympic gold medal. 3 days ago, I fought for this country in Rome. I won the gold medal, and I'm going to eat. The manager, I heard her tell the manager, and he said, well, I'm not the man. Now he's got to go out. Anyway, I didn't raise no honey. They put me out. And I had to leave that restaurant in my hometown where I went to church and served in their Christianity and fought, and Daddy fought in all the wars. Just won the gold medal and couldn't eat downtown. I said, something's wrong. And from then on, I've been a Muslim.
So, as you can see,
He's the greatest.
here in America, though, real talk, there's never been a complete sense of unity. And you can see it through that. And, yeah, man, except for one day, 9/12. And believe me when I say it didn't go unnoticed. So, tweet of the week. All right. At IRapNev. Good day to everyone except people that tip less than 20% at the restaurant. I like that tweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, tip people, man. They got to make a living too, man. They're wasting time cleaning up after your ass. Please. Please.
If I'm going out to eat, I plan on tipping more than 20%. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like bragging about what I tip, but I hook them up. I'm good. It's kind of why I get the deals I get around this motherfucker. It's not because I'm special.
He tipped him one time more than the meal cost, like double it, just to give him. You know,
do you tip?
Because I passed
even
out.
when you pick up. Good.
I remember that shit.
Sorry, what?
No, say that again. Oh, I'm sorry,
Do you
dude.
tip even when you pick up orders?
Yeah.
No, good. I'm talking about
Fuck
the
yeah.
same amount.
I do.
I tip in fucking everything, dude.
Especially in this time.
not tipping. Do you tip the same amount when you go to pick it up as to getting
Sit
it
in
delivered?
and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you mean if I get $60 of food, do I give them? That would be $12 for.
I give 'em like
20%
for
for
picking it up?
20%. Yeah, I'd give them at least 20% for picking it up.
Nah.
No, I give him like $5 on.
You don't?
No, because I'm the only thing that the people that are really getting it that would get a break is the cook. The people that brought it out,
I think the
just
people
grabbing the bag,
right. They're the hostess and stuff.
giving me my bag.
I'm going to the
I think
counter.
they're-
and getting
is
it.
that the
I'm
hostess
I'm
that
driving
does that?
there, going to the counter.
You talking
and
about like
getting it.
Chili's or Applebee's or something? The people that bring it
Every-
out to you,
No,
Sonny's
no,
or
everywhere.
not bringing it out to me. If I go in and get it,
talking about if I order,
Order-
come pick it. Like
order,
I go
go
to
pick it
Tijuana
up.
Flights.
Oh
go
yeah,
pick
you
it
don't
up.
leave money at the counter though. Like I
No,
don't know
I'm
what you're
saying,
saying.
my point is that I don't tip as heavy when I'm going to pick it up. That's my point.
Right.
As
Right.
to when I'm
Well,
sitting down.
I can understand that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I would never get on you about that.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't do
point.
that.
No, I'm just saying logical tipping, man.
If I'm picking it up, I mean, I'm doing the footwork. It's usually like standard $5. I give them.
That's cool. That's still cool too, man. Anything's cool. Look, man. You just gotta. I'm not gonna say no names, but I've seen people order pizza before, and I had to check a good friend of mine actually, because that motherfucker didn't have but shit for a tip, and I said, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Where you don't order a fucking pizza if you don't have the tip money, too." And it was uncomfortable. And we had our differences of opinions at that point, but then later on they came around and fucking understood. So, I mean, that's just not the dude. Especially today, that was a long ass time ago. But anyway, anybody got something to say before we get out of here?
Unless you have shit service, then
yeah, that's different. That's a different deal, man. But it's hard for me, man. It's got to be really fucked up. It's got to be like they got to shit on my table or something. So I'm usually tipping.
On the way out, head up to the voting polls. If you feel like you want to try and make a difference and you care about it enough. If you don't, you have the right to, not just as much as someone else does. And happy Halloween, bitches.
Mikey?
Happy Halloween as well. And be considerate.
Love someone, Clemmy would say right now. And shout out to Clemmy, too. We love you, dog. We hope you feel better.
Clemmy time.
He's under the weather, so hope you're feeling better, man. He was close today. He was making his round. He just wasn't close enough. He was like, you know what, man? I'm going to be safe. I'm almost there, but I'm going to be safe. And he sounded good. He's in good spirits. So, Clement Town, Liddy, love you, man.
Love you, big dog.
And that's our show. So, thank y'all for tuning in. If you can be nice, keep it moving. And
be a part of the pride on the People's Network. Please subscribe.